Alright, so it's recording the whole time, so I'll just probably cut out the front, or you can just keep logging in and watching if that was pleasing to see. I'm part of when rubber meets the road, and this is when there is a situation at hand where the public PR, public relation, intervenes with a memorandum of some sort, whether it be conflict of interest or a person. And from a conflict of interest to a person is a thing that's negative that could put you underground. And when we're talking about what this is, it gets really controversial and political. So that's why Smash Mouth made the song Take the Back Route. And he sure did. But ended up on the mainstream. So with my privilege of being on a platform to go mainstream is only two. And I've been penalized by both for bad PR. What reflect they did. So I've never talked to any of my platform's owners, but I've been penalized by my platform's owners, Facebook and YouTube. YouTube's owned by Google, so Mark Zuckerberg is a proponent, and who owns Google is Sundar Pichai. Why I've been penalized by both of them is enjoy my chin view. Sweet Chin Music is the kick that a guy did, Shawn Michaels, and they said Sweet Chin Music. The narrators for a different platform, Worldwide Entertainment of Wrestling Sports, biggest sports entertainer, said was Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Professional wrestling on TV is fake, so he did acting, which is fake. Fit right in. Is that controversial from a person to a conflict? You tell me. Per se. When I say per se, it's like an additive. It's cocky. I'm trying not to be, but when I come across as something in my personal life, I like to keep it out of it. You can troll online. The goal in life is not to get trolled. And I'm just cherry picking standards to describe what his conflict is to a person who is a person of interest when it comes to bad PR. So I just bought a whole bunch of storage on Google. Google storage is, you can pay like $1 and get more storage so you can send emails with pictures, videos, content for content creators, because my laptop got fried in the rain, meaning it doesn't work, so I can't use any smart TVs to hook up a USB drive, aka hard drive, with the USB port. So all these videos I'm making, I have to, with a grain of salt, try to upload them to my Google Gmail, because I just bought more storage in it, and we're going to see how that even comes into play. But so far it's a whole bunch of instructions, and that's hard interplay when you're on the fly. Hard interplay on the fly will be the name of this video, because I'm totally sugarcoating everything and watering it down when it comes to what being penalized is on conflicts, like what makes you go underground versus you being above ground and vlogging like what I'm doing right now. Because you can't say a lot or you can get penalized by entities, but these entities have people. So it's like the owner of Google and Facebook, Sundar Pichai, and Mark Zuckerberg are both the solution and problem, because they act as an entity with their company, because zero liability and zero liability if you're putting out a product, which you don't might not want a product, but then if a product is put out, nice mount, they were just mounting a hill. If you're on a big body thing versus a cat who has a smaller body, cats can mount and dismount easier. So when we're mounting and dismounting humans with bikes on hills, which hills are bigger, we're talking in tongues of what Transformers are. I'm not speaking in tongues because that's religiously political, what is actually evident. So the more that I'm not cocky and just doing what I think is literal is the best point of view. And that guy smokes cigs and drinks Mountain Dew outside my job, catches secondhand smoke. If you catch secondhand more than one time in a day, it's catching a secondhand for the second time. Thank you, folks. Sorry for the long intro. I was doing something notorious. Shout out BIG. It's not the west side, the east side that should be in conflict. It's us versus entities that I'm not going to do the outro being something that could put me on a shadow banned watch list, getting flagged and kicked off a platform. Good night.